Rapper Lil Wayne may be in the middle of a hip-hop war that could have been torn right from the pages of Empire. Someone shot at his tour bus, and there were allegations it was an attempt on his life.
But there's also a legal battle that's brewing over the rapper, and that lawsuit includes Jay-Z, Lisa Evers. Can you put this piece of the puzzle together?
There's a lot to this, Darian, Steve.
Thank you.
But let me tell you, recent shooting incidents connected with hip-hop artists are raising concerns that the multi-billion-dollar music industry is being slammed by a riptide of street violence. There's the unsolved murder of Chinks here in New York, the murder of a Chief Keef associate in Chicago, a shooting outside Rick Ross's Atlanta headquarters, and now an alleged assassination plot on Lil Wayne.
Everything is easy, baby. Leave it up to Weezy, baby.
Hip-hop superstar Lil Wayne holds the Billboard record of the most Hot 100 hit songs across all music genres. That translates into hundreds of millions of dollars. In April, he narrowly missed being killed when his tour bus was shot up in Atlanta. And now some shocking allegations from prosecutors in Georgia that his very own mentor and Cash Money music label head, Brian Birdman Williams, and his new protege, Jeffrey Young Thug Williams, were behind it. I caught up with a man known as the hip-hop cop at the Brick Lounge.
You have the money and you have the music. And right now there's a lot of money going through hip-hop and a lot of fame, and a lot of the stuff starts to escalate, and guys don't want to lose what they have.
The indictment mentions Birdman and Young Thug, but only charges a third man as the gunman. His name is Jimmy Winfrey, seen here in this Young Thug halftime video, holding a gun prosecutors say is very similar to the one used in the tour bus shooting. It also says all three are members of the Blood Street Gang, and that the shooting was motivated by Lil Wayne's desire to break free from his contract with Cash Money. Dr. Darren Porcher is a former security consultant to hip-hop stars like Nas and DMX, and says the feud is heating up.
We see this as a combustible situation between Birdman and Lil Wayne, because oftentimes you have people that want to take sides, and they feel that if they take a side, when whoever comes out on top, that person would have allegiance to the individuals that supported them.
Derek Parker, a veteran homicide investigator and author of the book Notorious C.O.P., agrees.
The biggest problem you're going to have is just the escalation of violence. And if the feds and the government are worried about where this is going to go, if it goes further, they're going to nip it in the bud quickly, because they're going to start to arrest people and indict them.
When Birdman would not release Lil Wayne's latest album, he turned to Jay-Z and signed a deal with his music streaming service Tidal. Now Birdman is suing Jay-Z. Whatever is going on behind the scenes, experts believe the feds are already watching closely.
Usually a law enforcement tactic is to wait until they can have a bare bones indictment against everyone. Obviously them mentioning these guys in the indictment without charging them is pretty much giving them a heads up that there's an ongoing investigation.
The timing of this is also adding to the tensions. Summer is the main touring season for artists when they make millions being on the road, and the fact that they're moving around can make them easily moving targets. Stephen Derry?
Yeah, pretty crazy stuff. All right, thank you, Lisa.